Hello, Mr. Leo.
There's the handsome dude.
How
Where have
you
you
been?
been?
I've been working, man. How you been?
I'm doing well. I was playing some pickleball this morning. I'm
I just
developing tennis elbow.
I just checked out your content after a long time. You're still consistent. That's awesome.
Yeah, I tried to be fairly consistent. Uh, where do you live again? What country?
Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Exactly. That's not Canada.
I'm actually I'm actually leaving soon.
Yeah,
I'm
where are you
going
going?
to Texas.
Texas? Okay. Why Texas?
I have I have a business that I'm working with closely, and we're doing some marketing, and I'm gonna be helping her like hand in hand. It's like a cosmetics brand. So we've been advertising on TikTok and stuff, and it's been going well. Like it's like e-commerce, and it's been going very well. And I feel like America has more opportunities in like e-commerce advertising and different things like that, even if it's affiliate or anything like that, you know?
Okay. Are you doing paid marketing on TikTok?
Yeah, I'm running ads on TikTok right now. We got over like 200,000 impressions in like the past week, and we
Okay.
sold over 100 products in e-commerce, cosmetics,
Okay.
and that's the United States in a week off
Okay.
TikTok.
Is that like drop shipping or does she inventory?
So she's been doing this for years. She's been doing it for years, and she's a makeup artist, and she has her own products. So she doesn't drop ship. She orders in bulk. She has the revenue to be able to do that because it's coming in.
Okay.
But how you been though? How's you say you wanted to start the painters thing?
Well, no, a ledger lion actually. Which site did you build for me?
You wanted it was the painters website last time. It was the ambience painting.
Okay. No, I wanted to work on a wild ledger lion. I'll share the screen. Um, for some reason, I thought this was the one that you worked on. I guess not. So I want to create an index site out of this site, which means I want to create landing pages. So are you still interested in doing that?
What do we negotiate at that time? And
Well, we didn't
like,
specifically talk about price. We were talking about helping each other.
mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah, but we had this talk about charging people or something like, how we were gonna make the money, that like the business plan overall. That's what I was talking about.
okay.
Because it's like, let's like I want to have a concrete plan to know like let's get it off and running. Because you have the audience, in my opinion. You have the audience, so it has to be a product that you're delivering right now. Like how
Well,
are we do you have people waiting to join the thing already? Are you gonna charge them? What's the plan?
yes. Well, people are paying to be part of the mastermind group or individual mentoring sessions, and I'm training them. I'm coaching them to start either, a painting business or a bookkeeping business or a dog food business or something like that. So they're paying me to do that.
Oh, okay.
But I thought, I need to start building these landing pages so when they create content, the videos can be put on the landing pages. So I want to see the landing page as a mini one-page website.
Yeah, but this site looks good. So where's the site hosted on?
Hostinger, probably. Most of my sites are on Hostinger.
So how do you want me to get involved? How do you want me to get involved with this?
Well, I thought I was going to pay you, for each landing page. We come up with a price for each landing page if you want to do that, or Well, how would you like to be involved? I thought this was the site you built, and I just realized it wasn't. So,
It wasn't. No. I'm thinking like there are many things I can do. I'm thinking like I definitely wanna be involved in something like this, but I feel like my expertise can come in different angles. So I'm just seeing if there's any other way you want me to get involved to make things better for you in a sense, or do you need support on anything at all other than this, other than the
video
pages?
editing, I'm gonna hire another video editor. Um, because I need to produce digital currency type content, and that type of content needs video editing because I need to
What
use other
about
people's videos to um
what
in
about
my
digital
videos. Sorry.
what about what about digital products or like
I would like to get involved in digital products. I would like to, start selling my own books. I would like to start selling my own, video courses. Um, I want to join school and promote the video content there as well. I mean, there's lots of shit that I want to do. It's just, hard to find the time to do it.
exactly. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like I wanna come in and help you with something like a school community. I can definitely help with that. That is something I've been looking at. I always build Discord communities usually, but I heard about school. You probably heard it from Alex Ramosi, correct?
No, from TikTok actually.
From TikTok. Yeah, they're marketing right now with Alex Ramosi, and a lot of people are doing great numbers, and you have the audience for it. That'll be a great option to monetize. I don't know what you're doing with your mastermind. I don't know how that works. Is it
They
like
pay
a
a monthly fee, either $44 a month or $500 a month,
depending on the type of client?
depending on how much help they need.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So $44 will be like a texting or a relationship basis, right? Or how does that work?
No, 44 is group mentoring and 500 is individual mentoring.
Does that get
Once a week sessions.
once a week sessions, but does it come with constant communication? Like they can reach out to you or questions asked or anything like that?
Well, we try and answer all questions in the 1 hour or 45 minute live sessions. If they
Hmm.
need extra help, then they can book an individual.
Exactly. So that those are the kind of benefits of community. You can have a community where it's like, okay, any questions you ask in this center will be answered type thing. Those are the benefits. You have extra courses. You have access with the digital product. Like I can build ebooks for you that are like you can sell for cheap as well. $8 from anywhere from $8 to 17. Those are the type of things you can sell and you can hand out to the mass public because you have a large audience who might not be able to um participate in your landing pages or your masterminds with that $44 price, but you can still get them at a $8 price, $7 price, and 1,000 of that is $7,000 still if you're willing for the profit. If
Right.
you look at it that way. So those are the type of things I can build for you. And you cover a lot of topics. So with entrepreneurship and those different things, you can come up with an ebook for something specific, right? That will maybe a question that you usually get from your audience, then you can build a book around that, then you can sell it too with the landing page that I'll build for you, and we can talk about things like that. Then from there, we trace it into a community with a funnel, and we do that upsell through a email newsletter as well, email marketing. Do you have a CRM in place?
Well, I've tried email marketing, but not to a level to produce results.
So you never really advertise, oh, go sign up to this, go get this, take this ebook. Exactly.
No, never really developed funnels or drip campaigns or anything like that.
Exactly. And you give a
Every
lot of, go ahead.
everything has been on TikTok or LinkedIn before TikTok.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you give a lot of free information already. So if I'm sure you'd be pretty good at coming up with some information they would want typically. So if you come up with that and you put that in the ebook, like you always talk about top 10 businesses Or, you can come up with top 10 business plans, things like that in an ebook where people will be like, okay, this is what I'll use to get started right away or something that they
Yeah.
can just read on their own time or they can learn from. That
And
way
the
you
other
sell.
thing, I want to produce books for Audible. I think that's the next phase.
Did you know I used to make music before?
No, no.
You see my house? I have my I have my studio set up, my mic here.
Okay.
I always use Logic. So those are things that anything that's a digital product is the next step for you because you have the followers. So I'm looking to take on more responsibility than just landing pages, really. If you want to find somebody that can do that, I can definitely oversee they get it done right. But I want to build something that is like, okay, because summer is a good time for content. People are going to be on their phone. So if you write it properly, we can take advantage of that attention and actually build meaningful profit or other means of income for you.
Okay.
That's the type of thing I'm trying to do still. But with the
Okay.
landing page, I wasn't the one that built the website. So whoever built it, they can help you out
Well,
probably.
I
But
want to use the same landing page for all three websites. So Ledger Lion painting and, um,
all of them.
yeah, yeah, because it's basically the same layout.
So do you know who built that? Because it wasn't me.
Uh, yeah, I have a pretty good idea. I have a number of companies building websites for me. Um, okay, so I mean, we can change gears. I'm looking to monetize more of my content. So
Okay.
tell me how we can work together, and I'm all ears.
So the first step will be coming up with so we need a couple things, an ebook, a community, probably a course, right? And the last thing will be, do you have an email list already or no?
Well, I probably have, 20,000, 50,000 contacts, but it's going to be sorting through all those contacts, right? And creating a list.
Yeah, so you need a CRM. That's the
Yeah.
thing. And a CRM will, unlike HubSpot or,
I use HubSpot.
okay, exactly. So HubSpot isn't something that you're familiar with. With HubSpot, you start channeling more of those people into your CRM. And with email marketing, you have more of a close communication. The thing about it is, it works hand in hand because you're logged into your TikTok with your email. So when people receive those emails, it's like your videos will also pop up on their feed because you know how the internet works like that. And when you also have a newsletter, you're you're doubling your contacts. Like it takes about 7 touches for you to be able to sell somebody something these days,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
with email marketing, you put a good name, Leo from TikTok, or your username on your email as well. And you send out these emails about entrepreneurship, about businesses, about articles, about different things, which you can customize with AI. And we keep that running each and every 2 days, pretty much. That way, those are the type of things that make sales. And you you add your ebook in there sometimes, add your course in there sometimes, add your thing in there sometimes. That way, people know that you're offering these things, and all you need is about 1,000 to 2,000 people that are willing to buy from you. And with those type of numbers, you're seeing, trust me, with an upsell, you're seeing a lot of sales.
Wow. Okay.
So ebook, CRM, course, and community. The community can be the middle sale, right? Around $44. You convert your mastermind to a community as well, so that other people are already in there. And that way you can just have the 1 day, 1 week sessions in there, but you have a section for them to be able to ask questions all through the week, and you can have a team or somebody just go in there and answer those type of questions for you, or in your free time, you just answer questions.
Okay.
Then in your phone, you advertise that access to Leo, you know, and
Okay.
you in your TikTok you promote it that in my community, I'm able to, because it's a community, you're able to disclose any type of information. There's no risk of TikTok blocking you for a week or demonetizing you or things like that. That way is your own audience. You can go deeper. You can offer them insight. You can advertise it that way. I go deeper in my community. So you guys should go and subscribe because there's some things I can't see on TikTok. Things like that. Like you know what happened with your LinkedIn account as well. So that way you have a title, you can advertise at Leo Circle, something like that, where it's like, okay, business insights at the maximum, things like that. That way people that are wanting to connect, they go deeper into the funnel. So it's all about building that relationship, and these type of things, we can use it to build that relationship. And
Okay.
in 1 to 3 months, we should see some traction. Definitely not right away, but in 1 to 3 months, and I know that you're a long-term guy because you're consistent too.
And how do you get paid? How do we form this partnership?
Like you said, it's a partnership. We come up with I don't want anything up front. I want to be part of the brains behind it. And if we make some money, then we split the profit in any way you deem fit for yourself, and we can negotiate on those prices, right? So, but
Okay.
that's the type of value I'm trying to bring. That way I get equity. I don't just get money up front.
Okay. I'm good with that because I'm not making money on those other platforms anyway, so I'm okay with splitting the revenue. Um,
And this way too, I like Leo, you can still give me a referral. Like you see, I tried to get you a referral, right? So these type of things, if I do it for you, I set up your AI newsletter, I set up your other things that could keep this flowing for you. Then you recommend me somebody just like yourself, like somebody into consulting, coaching, for me to do the same for them, then I get paid from them, you know?
yeah.
That's the type of business I want to build with you.
Well, everybody on the group, is going to need marketing. Is going to need, a lot of work to be done, right? So they're going to need to hire people. So either you help them or they have to hire social media managers to get the work that they need done, right? They need to post a lot of content as well.
People on your group,
Yeah.
in your mastermind.
Hmm.
Okay. But it's all about if they can, yeah, true. So you come up with a package with them for that too. It's always an upsell, Leo, because it's all about the service you provide. But I don't know, are you still getting VAs easily?
Not easily. They're harder to find. They're harder to find. And you have to interview, you know, you have to sort through 500 resumes. But I'm trying to figure out how to use AI to sort through the resumes because I don't want to do that.
Crazy. That's a lot of work on itself. Like, but there are companies where you can get that easily now, but they may be more expensive though, as well. So it's the project management. But for me, if it's if it's setting up that business in this case, then we go from there. That's okay. Then when it comes to the referrals, I charge those other clients for setting it up in that way for them. Because when it comes to the AI and the email marketing, that's the easiest part. Then we can build a community for them and manage it if they wanted to as well. So I'm good in those type of project management areas. So if that's something you're willing to advertise, then let's do it. Like I'm down. So how many percent would you think would be a reasonable amount for this type of work?
I guess it depends on my involvement, but let's say 20%.
20%, that's pretty low for me, Leo. That's pretty low.
Okay. What were you thinking?
Because all of this stuff is digital, in my opinion. Like everything is digital. Um, I know you'll be handling the subscriptions, of course. So
But there's a lot of questions afterward. There's a lot of entertaining, especially at the beginning.
yeah, which is your brand. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely your brand. it's definitely your brand, but so I'm trying to be reasonable here. I'm not asking for 50%. Let me say that. But 20 is pretty low, so I'll stick it at 30% to meet me in the middle.
Okay, so let's leave it tentatively between 20 and 25%. What would be the first project? Because I would like to work on one project at a time. What can we get the most traction on? Is it an ebook? Is it the um, is it school? Where where are we going to get the most traction on? Or is that a mistake, or should we do all three or four at the same time?
It's all about getting it done. Like, but where we'll start from is definitely the ebook to make it easier. That's the lead capture for the CRM. So once the ebook is done, that should take about
So
3 to
that's the
5.
carry. We give away the ebook for free, or do we charge for the ebook?
It depends on who we're selling the ebook to. Are you going to sell it to your already established audience in your mastermind, or to the public? We should definitely do it free so that we can lure them in, right?
Yeah, no, to definitely to the public. The people that are already in the group, they're already paying, right? So I
Yeah,
don't
but
want
it doesn't mean, but it doesn't mean you can't sell to them.
yeah, but I'm already trying to upgrade or upsell them. Okay.
Okay.
There's already programs for that. So what I want to do is target, like one of the videos has 8.7 million views. So those are views, those are not clients. So if I can use an ebook to get, 10% of 8.7 million views into someone who buys or requests an ebook in exchange for information for an email address, or even if we sell the book for $1 or something,
Mhm.
um,
But it's better to just leave it at free to remove that inconvenience of bringing out a credit card. Because who doesn't want something for free?
yeah, but it's really not an inconvenience because I send them a Stripe link. They click on it. They Google autofill does everything. I want to get
Okay.
people into the habit of spending money. When you give them
Oh,
something for free, then they expect the next thing, and the next thing, and the next thing to be for free. Even for 99 cents. I'd rather charge 99 cents than for free,
okay.
right?
So then then for my opinion, I think then just keep it at a regular price of maybe $8 or 9.99 rather than cheap of $1. You know?
Okay. Yeah.
If you
Okay.
keep it
So,
regular price and you're selling it, that's it,
okay.
You know it because it's a good idea because
Or
that
we
way
can
they
say it's a $30 book. For my TikTok audience, it's $9.99.
exactly you can do tricks like that, but just sell it if you're gonna sell it, right?
Yeah.
So that's the first thing, but you need to come up with a good book, man. Like we need to come up with a good book because I
Well,
need to,
I mean, I've got enough content already, right?
uh-huh.
It's just piecing the content together into a book. I mean, I've got ideas for 6 books. It's just I need to get off my ass and actually do it, right? The content is already there. I just have to piece it together.
But that's the thing, you need to keep it simple though, right? If you can come up with those ideas and break them down into summarized text, there's ways we can expand on that information with AI, right?
Yeah.
Rather than
I
making
can
it
I can create chapters just by feeding text to AI and just edit what AI says,
exactly.
right? So, okay, so
Then we design the cover in Canva, give it a good name, and you sell it for $5. There are companies that can even print it out for you to make it a hardcover, if anything. So those type of things. But ebook is also a good idea. And we connect that to their different like WAP. Have you heard of WAP before?
no.
You say you use Stripe, right? But do you have any software that you can paste the landing page? Hosting your problem.
Sorry, I missed what you said. What's your question?
We need a landing page for the lead capture as well. Do you have
Okay.
anything?
Well, I've got my own website. We can create a landing page on my own website,
Okay.
right?
And your website is on Hostinger, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So the ebook, landing page, email capture. Once you get their email, you send it to them. Automation. Do you have Zapier or anything like that?
No, no. Or I can use a drip campaign. I represent a drip campaign software. I should start using what I'm trying to sell as well. Uh,
You
I have
have
I
that
have
software?
I have digital products that I'm selling.
What's it called?
Oh, it's just software. It's 16 pieces of a different software.
Oh, yeah. So if you have those type of software, it's to use them. But I know the software that I use, so that's what I'm saying. But all those
Okay.
software they require subscriptions. That's what the payments are for, you know? So if you're gonna build them, then there's no point. But I have to build them on my end as well.
Okay.
And I can build all these things, but it takes cooperation and meetings with you, of course.
Okay. All
But
right.
think about it.
Well, I'll send you. Consulting info. Here's my website. Have a look at it. Um, because I think that's where we should have the landing page or squeeze page.
Hmm. Let me see.
And I want to add my videos to that because it's not ranking. Ambiance,
Google has
painting.
changed. Google has changed their ranking systems and algorithms recently, so most sites aren't really performing that well. I'm looking at your site. Wow. Yeah, it looks good, but I'm just trying to see. It just depends on if you have the ability to, like, I like funnels that don't show the website. It's just like, okay, if you want this, it's the copy, the box to add your email, and the button. That way it's just like they call it a stick page. And once you just have that flat page with no other options or distractions, you know what it's for, and it's capturing that kind of like, okay, this is what I'm here for. And people will click your link, you send them to your link, they click that page, all they see is give us your email or this is what we're selling, right? Landing page. That way they
Okay.
don't go into other things in the website and your other services. because that's what you're directing them towards. It's kind of like a funnel, right? You understand what I'm saying, Leo?
Yeah. So a true squeeze page where they,
A squeeze page. Exactly. That would be the
okay.
best thing.
Why can't I bring up ambiance painting? Can you try it on your end? I just removed all the cookies from my computer and now I'm struggling.
Maybe it's what you have to.
And how much time do you have available to put this thing together?
I have time.
Okay.
Like right now, I'm moving to Houston soon, so that'll be towards
Houston.
the month.
Why are you
Yeah,
choosing Houston?
that's where I'm gonna start off my American career, right?
Okay.
That's where
I've
I'm gonna start.
been to Houston quite a few times. It's a deserted city during the day. I'm sure it's changed since then. At 4 o'clock, I was amazed that it was only homeless people in downtown,
Yeah,
right?
that's,
There's no condos, there's nothing. It's just homeless people. I was
I'm
very
thinking.
surprised.
I think I might end up in Dallas. I like Dallas. Have you been to Dallas?
Yeah, I
Dallas
think
is
I think
better.
Dallas is nicer.
uh, Houston is a bit ghost town, a little bit. It's a bit boring.
Yeah. So, what's your story? Are you married? Do you have kids? What's your story?
Somebody just asked me that today. I don't have kids. I'm not married. No, no.
No?
I'm a kid. I'm a young man.
Yeah, but I got married at 19. How can you get a divorce if you don't get married first? Right?
I'm not trying to get married, man.
I just found out about an hour ago that the love of my life is single again. I was just speaking with her.
Oh my God, Leo, not again.
Yeah.
Don't get married again, man.
She lives in Mexico though.
Oh, so she divorced another person?
Well, she moved to Mexico because of the Trudeau government. She felt Canada was turning into a communist country. So she feared for her life and her whole family. Over 1 million families left Canada, by the way. Okay, I don't know
Wow.
if you're following that or not. This was the time of the Emergency Act. People,
Yeah.
some people took that shit really serious, and her family took it really serious, and they just said, "We're out of here." First, they thought they were moving to Miami, and they said, "No, we're going to Mexico." They sold everything. You know, she lost millions of dollars in converting everything to cash, like literally. They sold 3 houses, cars, most of the furniture, and liquidating everything in 2 weeks. Can you imagine how much you have to give stuff away to liquidate shit in 2 weeks? So they lost a fortune. So
So is he coming back?
no, no, she wants
No.
me to move to Mexico
Oh, but why are you going back to your ex?
because she has my life.
Oh my God, bro.
No, see, it doesn't
Oh
sound
man.
like, no, hold on. It doesn't sound that like you've truly been in love with a person, like truly.
No, Neil. You're the catch, man. You're the catch.
You're a young punk.
You're the catch, man. I'm
Yeah,
telling
but
you.
I still want her in my life. I'm trying to
Well,
find a
that's the
way.
thing. You can't show a woman that. You can't show a woman that. Even if you do that, want that.
No,
You
but
have,
this is two dudes talking, right? I
yeah,
don't nec
okay.
I don't necessarily
Okay.
talk like this in front of her, right?
Okay.
Because when she told me she was single again, I just, I didn't show any emotion, but the first thing that I thought is, okay, how do I make this work for me? Right?
No. Yeah, if that's what you want, then go get it, man. Yeah,
Well,
but
it's definitely what I want, but
she must be amazing then.
oh, she is amazing. She's way out of my league. Way out of my league. Right? I thought I told you the story. I hired 3 virtual assistants. We went through 2 million profiles to find her. Okay.
Hmm.
2 million women. We communicated with 2 million women to find her. So
How? I don't get it.
you don't get it?
How did you communicate with 2 million women
Well, we hired 3 virtual assistants. We were working 24 hours a day. We were working in shifts.
to
For
find
two and a
her?
half years, we were communicating with women. I was going on some days, I was going on 3 or 4 dates, meeting women, taking it to a certain level, meeting them face to face. I flew to California twice to have a glass of wine with 2 different women. That's how serious I was.
At the same time?
No, 2 different occasions. 2 different occasions. Yeah. Don't
Oh.
forget that was a time when I was flying, 5 flights a week. I had a lot of points. So getting on an airplane is, like most people get in their car to go and have a coffee with someone. All right.
Yeah,
So
that was, you're a
now you
bad nigga.
now you know more about me than most people.
2 million chicks. Whoa.
No, yeah, 2 million women.
So
Yeah.
where would you say have the most beautiful woman?
Where what sorry?
Where are the most beautiful women in your opinion? Like the best women? What city?
Well, she's German, so I think Scandinavian women are beautiful. I like the
Mhm.
tall, blonde, blue eyes, leggy. She has legs that are as tall as I am. I mean, she has legs, incredible legs. Like she has a 36 inseam, 36-inch inseam. Those are long freaking legs.
So like Iceland,
Yeah,
United Kingdom, Norway,
yeah.
Sweden.
UK, Ireland. I love the accents. So, but we're off
Wow.
topic right now. Did you did you bring up Ambiance Painting? Is it still up, the website, or what's happening with that
Yeah,
website?
yeah, it's still up, but
Copy and paste the URL.
it just has a password on it because it's not published. There's no subscription.
Oh, so it's not published?
No, because there's no hosting. It's just a domain that's connected.
Oh, okay. All right, that's something we need to fix as well. Okay, so do we have a plan of attack here? Or do you
So
need to? So the ebook you say is the most important part of this equation. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, to get started.
Okay.
So ebook CRM community. All right, those are the things you want to get
Well,
in place.
CRM, I'm already using HubSpot, so we can use them.
Can you add me as a
Admin.
exactly?
Um, okay. I'll find out.
You must have my email, right? You see that on that at gmail.com. But this is my business email now.
In my Gmail, the reason why I haven't done this, in my Gmail, there's a lot of family and personal connections.
Mm-hmm.
So how do we, it would be nice if there was a way to remove all of them, but I'm not going to remember all of them.
Yeah, that'll be tough.
Well, I guess, they'll have to unsubscribe, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, right? If you
Okay.
don't care, then it doesn't matter, right?
Okay.
At the end of the day, you're doing it's your business. Like, and at the end of the day, I I think telling everyone and anyone about what you do is always good for referrals. because they end up checking it out and they're like, oh, I know somebody that might want that. Or later on, they tell you. Like I run into people all the time that tell me, oh, I saw your video, I saw your this, or I told somebody about this, and oh, here's this person. They need this. So
Yeah. It's funny how many people, recognize me from TikTok when I'm at pickleball.
exactly. You don't
So,
know who's
oh, and by the way, one of my investments is a crypto coin that's paying me 48% a year when you stake. Do you believe in crypto at all? Do you invest in crypto?
yeah.
You should look at this. 48% or 4% per month. So when you stake is like lending money. So 48% a year. And the reason why I like it is, how grocery stores have their own reward points. Everybody has their own reward points, right? But you have to spend the money where you earn the reward points. With this crypto, it becomes worldwide, and you can spend your money at the grocery store, bars, or whatever you want to spend your crypto on, right? Or even flights. So it's more and more companies are adopting this crypto as their reward points, and it's becoming worldwide. Okay. And
Well,
the other thing is that it's been tested. This is good news and bad news. Actually, let me see if, whoops. Um, Give me a second. Let me see if no, that's not it. Yeah, ever since I deleted the cookies, my computer doesn't remember anything. Uh, I want to show you something because I think you should look into this. Video. When you get a chance, watch this video. Oh, I just posted your email address. If you're
what?
interested in getting a 48% return on crypto, and I've been in it for more than a year now, and it's given me consistent returns. Or what I was saying before is it's been tested because an account was hacked. And this is the problem with crypto, right? This person had $2 or $3 million in this account. It was hacked. Then they dumped it on the market and it dropped. It dropped from 97 cents to 20 cents. So you see a straight line down. Then over the next 2 or 3 weeks, it started climbing back up. This just happened, right? And it's almost back to where it was before. It's probably at 70 cents when it was at 90 cents before. But what that means to me is millions of people have confidence in it. So even though it was hacked, it's starting to climb back up. So people have confidence in this coin and it's going to keep going back up. So now is a perfect time to buy it because it's still not back to where it was before. And we believe it's going to go up to at least $20. When you look at Bitcoin, it went up to $76,000. And then it came down and, but Bitcoin has no real value aside from it's another dollar, it's another exchange, right? But this one is investing in people's, rewards program. So there's a reason for this coin to exist. Okay. And I think uniting clients all over the world, I think, this is why I believe it's going to go north of $20. So if you want more information on that, we can talk about it. So let me put the chapters together for the book. And, the chapters are pretty much, the 33 tools. So it's going to be 33 chapters in the book. And I would prefer to do an audio book. Then that way I can sell it on Audible as well. Right? Because people are lazy. I would really love to do a video book, but there's no platform for video books yet. Right? Or turn the Audible book into a video course that people will pay for. Right? And what I can do is read the book, then stop every once in a while to explain further what I meant by what I just said, right?
Yeah, that's what a course. So whether you want to start with a course, it just takes that work, right? Once you come up with the chapters, we can create anything, right? It's just about the content. So once you get that together, we can have another meeting. Then CRM, if you add me as a admin, I'll start setting up the AI in there so that we can come up with topics as well for emails that are going to be going out from the first day somebody joins your newsletter to the last day. Those type of topics, whatever you want to talk about, you can go in there. Like newsletters don't even have to always be long; they can be short and precise. Like, okay, this is what I'm saying. Oh, this just happened. Check out this article. It can be short too. So once those things are set up to build a closer relationship, then it's now the videos. Your videos have to direct people to those links. I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe you have a link tree in a link tree. If you have a link tree set up, then
Yeah,
you
there's
just
a
put
link tree.
exactly. Then you send them there. Buy this course. This is what you're offering. This is what you're getting. This is what you're getting. Advertising and marketing in it, and then we go into the community. Community is the simplest part. Building a community is the simplest part. And in your community, you can also have some courses, which is like the same courses. If you don't want to buy the course, just join the community and it's a subscription model. And they can also get access to the course in there. Well, you still get the price over 12 months, right?
Okay.
It's all about getting it up, the content.
All right. Let me
So,
see what I can do this weekend about creating those chapters, and I'll get back to you.
all right, Leo. It's good to hear from you, though,
Yeah. Don't be a stranger. We'll talk soon.
for sure. Bye
Take
now.
care. Bye.